How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. Welcome. Quentin King here. I am Paul. We are at Music Villa in Bozeman, Montana. And today we're going back to a kind of an old favorite, the SC-13 by Martin. We've been selling this one for, I don't know, 2 years now. And it's a great guitar. I love this guitar. When this one came out, we went pretty big on this one and ordered a ton of them, and it's been a great model. So we'll kind of recap on the specs.
So I mean, you tend to think as a retailer in terms of sales and whatnot, but I think the other way to think about it is that it's filling a need. It's fitting a niche for a number of players. You know,
it is. And
when you're referring to it, it's not like, oh, we're selling a lot,
right.
But it's like, hey, we're meeting the needs of a lot of players out there that are looking for.
And sometimes you don't
features.
know, like you don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a flop or not, and but I had a gut instinct on it that it was going to be a great guitar, and we did order a bunch of them, and they've been incredible. Just a great stage guitar, plug-in. So turn that one around. That's Koa.
Right.
Okay, back and sides. Well, and now they have a new one called Ziricote. So they are laminate back, so it's not going to be like groundbreaking differences. Okay, this just adds a nice look.
A touch.
And on the Koa one,
flair.
there's every time you get one, it looks different. You know, that one's pretty plain, but normally you get a lot of nice Koa. It's got this the heelless kind of cut right there. You know, some of some recap of the
neck
features.
Joins
yeah,
the body, and again, the interesting bolt-on.
Yeah, these are so. It's very adjustable. You can move the neck if you're traveling, and instead of doing a neck reset, or if you're in a dry place and then a humid place, you can actually rotate the neck.
Which to me still sounds crazy, because I was always advised by professionals.
Yeah.
If you're an idiot like myself, just don't do it. But
he's a brainiac, by the way. But
no. But I mean, when it comes to this stuff, but I mean, it's really cool, because my understanding is that rather than twist rod adjustments and all that crazy stuff.
Right.
It's designed so that with some basic experience and understanding, you can make those adjustments. It's accessible.
You might still want your guy to do it.
Very likely.
I think you're supposed to on these anyway. I don't think you're supposed to be wrenching on them yourselves.
No.
You got to bring them into your Martin dealer.
Probably, That's not suggesting you should do it,
but the first one came out with, I think they called it the Celestial Blue inlays. Blue dot inlays, and you got the blue around there. This one is brown, kind of a brown little dots. Look at that, all the little. It's kind of a neat inlay pattern. What made this guitar, very interesting. First of all, it's this kind of like this S-shaped body.
Yeah, this is very unique.
It looks kind of small, but it's actually from here to here. I think it's like a dreadnought almost, but it does not feel like that in your lap because the way it's offset. It's a super comfortable guitar in your lap. The other feature is that makes it so comfortable to play, it joins the body at the 13th fret. That's why it's called the SC-13. The 13th fret, most guitars join at the 14th, then you have 12 fret guitars, right? So when it joins at the 13th, everything's kind of shifted down a little bit. The neck on these is nice and thin.
It is very thin.
It's still a 1 3/4 nut width, but the profile is just, it feels almost like an electric guitar.
It really does. That's what I was just thinking, is that if you're an electric player and you want an acoustic guitar where it doesn't feel like a massive transition, this would be a good pick, because it's very comfortable. And again, the depth of the body isn't
plugged in.
Big.
This guitar is fantastic. So if you're looking for a stage guitar, these are a no-brainer. They're incredible. One other thing I noticed is how smooth that bridge is right there. It's just a nice smooth bridge. I just noticed that. Anyways.
I know. I'm going to laugh at the fact that you're like, ooh, that's so smooth, that bridge.
Another thing that makes it so comfortable. And I love the bracing in the back. So the bracing there, it's not bracing. It's kind of a logo to say, hey, this is an X-brace guitar. And it just looks cool.
It does look cool. Now, we noticed, I think, a difference.
We did.
In this model. So the...
that has the Fishman Pickup in it with that little tuner.
Yeah,
right?
It has the tuner. And I don't know, maybe Dustin can get a picture of it. I'm going to turn it on. Maybe you can see the color on the inside. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe we'll have to go in. But it's this neat angle, so when you're playing, you can hit that and, probably get pretty close to proper tuning on the fly.
But what we noticed on this one,
we didn't see it.
There's no tuner, and it's a different brand. This is an LR Baggs. That's a Fishman. So we'll have to do that
Yeah,
we'll
I don't
have to
know.
compare the pickups
We've
because now
talked- yeah.
I love that one. That one's been great for so long, and this pickup's a great pickup as well. But I haven't heard it in this guitar yet.
Mm-hmm.
So the pickups are different. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But maybe just to give you a little more options, just to have like, hey, you get two choices of pickups here.
I'm sure
the
you
other
could call
thing,
Martin and they'd put any type of pickup in it you wanted. But yeah,
these
the tuner
tuners are
machines-
different. Yeah, these are kind of cool.
Yeah,
They're
they
kind of
have
open.
some, I don't know, texture beveling.
Yeah,
You can get a-
they're kind of cut out right there.
Yeah.
But beautiful guitars. Here, strum this one.
Okay. No, I mean they're not boomy, they're not deep. They're on the higher end of the scale for treble, and mid, really coming through.
Well, it's got a nice.
It's in the mid
But it's
there.
not in this. It's not in the small body category. Though.
No, no,
It's
no.
got
It's
like a dreadnoughty kind of sound, but
Yeah.
more.
But the
more
EQ is
balanced,
shifted
yeah,
towards
yeah.
the mids and highs
Yeah.
for sure. But again, you plug it in and you
Yeah.
boost your stuff. I think
It's made to be plugged in for sure.
I think I said it when they came out that Martin has clearly nailed the acoustic market. Like their acoustic guitars
right.
are great, and so many other models have done really well with their onboard pickups and electronics. At the time I remember thinking, is Martin trying to introduce something that is kind of crossing over into what I might traditionally think of as like a Taylor space? The real focus on playability, some of the modularity, but then the electronic
I would
side
say.
of things.
I mean,
But this is really
they need to
distinct.
have. They have one, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't say
No, I mean, I'm
they're
not saying
impeding
like
on
they're
the
trying.
space.
I'm not saying they're impeding, but it's like, are they
Right.
exploring that space?
They
And
are
it's-
for sure, but you have to. You have to have a
Yeah.
great stage guitar that you're, that's ready to plug in. Because with Martin, you basically are going to put a pickup in your guitar and you're going to love it. You're going to put a pickup in your D18 or your D28. But this one's kind of maybe for the nightly,
Yeah, no, on the couch. It's quite
nightly
enough
gigging
that
musician.
yeah,
It's cool.
no, I could see adding this to the arsenal.
Yeah.
I'm presuming with the it's not all solid wood. You got laminate back sides,
Yeah.
so that the price isn't a bank
Right.
emptier
Yep.
either. So you
Great
got
price
that going.
points. Yep. So pretty cool. We'll have you compare them here at the end and see what you think. I'm assuming they're going to sound pretty dang close.
Pretty close. Yeah.
So that's it. The new
There you go.
SC-13 from Martin with the Ziricote back and sides.
Yeah, very attractive.
Yep.
I like it.
Cool guitars. Thanks, Quentin.
You bet.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching.